One day I'll have a day off, guys. One day. Hey, you. Yeah. Yeah, you with a face. You with a face doing that thing over there. Yeah. Psst. Come over here. Yeah, here. Here, over towards the teacher's lounge. Yeah. Boo. What's up, nerd? Just kidding. Hey, that was a little cool though, right? That was kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I feel like that was at least a little bit cool. You know. I feel like I was pretty cool doing that, right? Like I looked kind of cool, right? Right? I heard Rie was actually talking shit this morning and said that invaders weren't real delinquents. Well, look at me now, mamacita. I'm not wearing my uniform correctly. And I've got sunglasses on indoors. Yeah! Yeah, I'm hella cool. Yeah. Are those clip-ons? You mean the boobs? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, a little padding never hurt anyone. Oh god, I'm nervous. I haven't done one of these in a while. I haven't done one of these in a bit. How did the introductions go again? Warning, the following content is out of character and may contain meta discussion. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, the following content is out of character and may contain meta discussion. Viewer discretion is advised. It feels really weird doing one of these for an official company event. I'm not gonna lie. Loop is for 3 hours. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all the content we prepared. Sorry, guys. Listen, this was really last minute. This was really last minute for us. Thank you once again to Chisaka, Airi, and Fujikura Urika for the raid, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the FaZe Academy event. I'm just here now. You guys have been having quite a bit of fun. Yeah, I'm just here. I'm filling in for Leah, because she's not feeling very well. And she literally messaged me 15 minutes, I think, before noon as I was getting ready to go out to let me know she was sick, so we had to coordinate this with staff pretty last minute. Regardless, though, thank you guys so much for hopping in. Glad you're enjoying the event. And we're gonna be a little out of character. We're gonna be probably doing some meta stuff today. So if you don't like that sort of content, don't worry about it. We still have a lot of fun events here at FaZe Connect. Check out what FaZe Kaleido will be doing later today. I say FaZe Kaleido, but I think it's all of JP members are participating in it. Over on the official FaZe Connect JP channel, there will be an exam later today, which is why I'm hiding out here in the teacher's lounge, where they'll never find me. Kaleido Milari. Yeah. But thank you for super chats. I'll get to them in a second. Yeah. With all that being said, vibe for today's stream is gonna be a little bit calmer, a little more chilled out, I think, than everything else going on. And we're gonna go hang out in OpenVC and try to get you guys a behind the scenes look on what happens in Teacher's Lounge. See if there's anyone around whose brain I might be able to pick, you know? And also, to tell you guys the truth, I kind of just want to put management on the spot and see them squirm. But I promise, I am so nice to faculty most of the time. Do it. Aiko, you want to see Aiko squirm specifically? I think this is my first time being on stream with CC or Millie if they show up, so that'll be new. That'll be fresh. That'll be new. Might be cute. We'll see. Citrus, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. The management video was really fun. Yeah, I didn't know that was. I thought it was gonna be a stream. So I was pretty surprised. Like, when the hell did they have time to set that up? But yeah, let's go ahead. It is OpenVC, so they're just gonna jump in when they can. I know they got some stuff. They have classes to teach, guys. They have classes. But until then, we can just talk about some stuff going on at FaZe Academy today. Yeah. Okay, let's hop into the VC. Try to intimidate. And let's intimidate some of them into coming on. Actually, let's move to this one. Test. At staff, hop on whenever before I start blasting your darkest, deepest secrets out for content. Smiley face. The smiley face makes it less intimidating, right? Right? The smiley face makes it way less intimidating. Are you sure you're following the proper dress code, Miss Still Girl? Red hair cross, thank you for 7 months. I don't have to. I'm an invader. We run this school. Limo, thank you for 5 months. Big D energy message of a smiley face makes it less creepy by a factor of 2 at least. You're fine without. I have Fugi on. Actually, where did I put Fugi? Well, we'll figure it out. Let's see. Other messages. Angelverse, thank you for 4 months. 4 months since I started watching you. Dizzy how time flies when you have a cute and funny bug Oshi to watch. Thank you. Oh, by the way, since I am going to be picking some of the staff's brains right now, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask them, feel free to send them my way. Obviously, try to keep it tasteful, but I could be convinced to have a couple little indiscretions if you catch my drift. Tasteful indiscretions. Yeah. Citrus, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Pots and Pans, thank you for $2. Who's your friend in the back? Do you see a ghost or something? What the fuck are you looking at? Thank you for a super. Arc Lights, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Nora Eclipse, thank you for 14 months. She doesn't miss us when she's out of characters. I'm sorry, I have a lot going on, okay? Okay, I had to run to a garden center before it closed to get new pots for my plants. Piss Bandit, thank you for $5. Are there any truth to the rumors that Principal Kevin is embezzling academy funds for Gotcha and a Lambo? Also, what does Aiko main in League? I think he drives a Ferrari right now. I don't think he actually drives a Lambo. I think it's a Ferrari. Which, arguably worse, arguably better. Guys, I take public transit. Do with that knowledge what you may. And also, thank you for the super chat. Joe K, thank you for $2. Very cool for a nerd. Hey! Give me all your lunch money, kid. That's how you do it, right? Phantom Lord, thank you for 2 months. Man, this is a school about attire is a little revealing. I'm a delinquent! D-E-L-I-N. Spelling bee was yesterday. NJ Wolf, thank you for the 3 months. Subaru, thank you for 5 months. And Lindsay Van Steer, thank you for the gifted membership. Aiko, get on. Okay. Since they're obviously replying to me, but not here yet, let me quickly go through. Oh! Hi, Aiko. Hi.
Hello. I wasn't ready, but you sound very threatening in the messages, so I was like, okay.
It's okay. I've always been nice, Aiko. I've always been nice to you, Aiko. I'd never ever do anything that would embarrass you in public.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
Thanks for hopping in. How has organizing FaZe Academy been for you?
It was smoother than I thought, because I've had more hectic drops and events, so this one was pretty good.
Are you happy with how the merch came out this time?
Sorry?
Are you happy with how the merch came out this time?
Yeah, I love the art. I think all the art was very nice and very fun to look at. I don't know. When I was talking to the artist, it was just fun to describe what we were trying to do for each theme, and they nailed it. So, yay!
Cute. Hi, Millie.
I'm late?
No, you're actually early because the stream started early.
It's already... We're already...
Huh?
CC pinged me about it in the morning. She was like, by the way, it's at 6. And I was like, okay. And then Dizzy just pinged me right now. She's like, get on, Aiko. I was like, okay.
Wait, are we streaming right now?
Yeah, you're live.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Millie.
Hi,
I thought you guys were just
Millie.
hanging out. I didn't. Okay, hi.
I mean, we
hi.
are kind of just hanging out. It just happens to be broadcasted.
Right.
Right. It's okay. We're getting all your good angles.
Please don't get any ankles.
I was just asking Aiko how a setup for FaZe Academy has been for her. How's it going on your side?
Oh my gosh. It was the last couple of days wrapping up were really hard.
I think this is actually probably the busiest period I've seen you have, Millie.
I mean, so between the cover song that has like 21-ish, 22-ish people in it, the voice packs.
Wait, was the cover song already announced?
The cover song's waiting room was put up yesterday on FaZe Music,
okay,
but
nice,
the premiere is before Light Music Club tomorrow. Yeah. It's just like so much art, so many different people, and just a lot of people to coordinate for the big song.
Dude, there were so many. I saw you guys recording Harms. There were so many little intricate details that you had to work through for this one.
Oh my god, hang on. I think the mixer told me how many layers there ended up being in the mix. Let me see what.
Yeah, find the
Let me
total.
see what they said.
Also, since I don't know if this has been talked about ever on stream, do you guys want to go over a little bit of what you guys are kind of in charge of here at FaZe Connect or FaZe Academy, I guess?
Oh sure, I could go first.
I did a really bad job last time. I wasn't prepared.
Last time you did this, I literally gave you the questions ahead of time.
I know. But then I got, like I was put on the spot and then I forgot all of my answers. Okay, Mila, you go first. I have to think.
Okay. I'll cover for you guys. One day I'll be graduated and you won't have me to cover for you guys anymore.
We can't say the G word.
Hit. Oops. I'm a bad kid. So Aiko and Millie are two members of our management team that were brought on. I don't think I was on staff ever when you guys were on staff, right?
No, I got onboarded, I think literally end of June last year. Yeah.
Right before the anniversary, because I remember we threw you right into the song.
Yeah, I was
right.
like, whoa. What am I here for? I think I was talking to Sakana, like, I think a couple hours after he and I had talked about something, he threw a mix at me and was like, critique this now. I was like, okay.
And then Aiko was kind of my replacement, I think.
I started around Mahjong Soul event in the summer you guys had. But I wasn't really part of it. I was just getting onboarded at the time.
Yeah. You had a rough onboarding period too.
Yeah, I was like by myself. It was really scary.
That sounds really scary.
Yeah, so Aiko was put in charge. Well, Aiko originally was put in charge of quite a few things because management structure was different back then. But she is currently in charge of a lot of the art and merchandise here at FaZe Connect, and just project coordination overall, whereas Millie specializes mostly on music and anything that has to do with sound, so coordinating talents for stream sound quality as well, and voice packs. Best ears in FaZe Connect, yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Everyone has ears.
I would listen to something, I'd be like, oh my god, this is so good. And then Millie would listen to this and she'll just point out all of the flaws in it. I'm really like, oh.
I'm literally
Maybe I don't
partially
need it.
deaf, Millie. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
tone deaf.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's what they've been up to. Are there any like staff jobs here that you're kind of curious or want to try your hands at that you haven't yet?
Oh, like something new that I haven't tried. Such a big question. I'm trying to think. What else is there? What would there be, even? Do you have an example?
You could take the AD's job. I think one of the fun ones is kind of what the AD does, and it's like generation coordination. So like giving feedback on the new models and stuff. I think that's pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Art direction.
Yeah. We tried getting the AD on, but she was shy.
I feel like I've
really
dabbled
like
in all
looking
of
at
them.
pretty things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the most that I do whenever like I see art, I'm just like, Leah's missing her fang, or things like that.
Oh god.
Hair streaks.
With
are a
4
big
ears.
one.
No, that never happened. Stop. April Fools. No.
No. There are some QC stuff that you guys are in charge of. Well.
Yeah, with music stuff, I have to QC the art for the cover, the recordings, the mix, the video, make sure there aren't any typos in that. Yeah. It's like-
Dude, I used to. I have a confession.
Okay, go.
Go.
Sometimes when I used to QC music videos, I didn't watch a video all the way through.
CC's here!
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Cece.
I see.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I found the number for how many tracks are in the new cover. That's for FaZe Academy.
What?
How many?
It's after consolidating, so this number is less than it was before. After consolidating, the number is 79.
Somehow that's
Whoa.
better than I expected.
It sounds
So many
great.
tracks.
Yeah, it sounds really good, actually. It sounds pretty good.
Have you heard it all the way through?
I don't know if I heard the most recent version, but I think I did listen to the time tune. But I did when I saw the song, I was just like, yeah, there's no fucking way with my vocal range I'm doing that one. I'll be honest.
You could have sung it an octave down. Low voice dizzy.
Low voice Dizzy singing.
I
Don't
don't
vomit.
think
Stop throwing up!
I don't think my voice is even that deep as far as FaZe Connect goes. It's just
That's true.
I just
agree
sound
with
like
that.
I fucking smoke a lot.
All right, not that one.
You have to do something about your self-confidence, man.
I gotta stop eating dirt. I gotta stop eating dirt, man.
What
Eating
does dirt have
dirt?
to do with it?
Like off the ground?
No, man, I just buy it by the bag.
Oh.
That's healthier.
Yeah, exactly. Kids have to eat more dirt. Kids have to eat more dirt. But Cece, everyone else, well, I introduced what they did here at FaZe? Do you wanna go over a little bit of what you're up to here at FaZe Connect, or?
I do event management, both online and offline. I work every con and make sure we have our programming for it, and like that everyone shows up to the things they need to show up to. And then like 3D pipeline stuff, I guess, also.
Yeah. 3D pipeline's kind of up in the air right now since everyone seems to be on it, at least a little bit, hey?
It's so backed up right now. We finally got like an actual process, but oh my god, it's so
That's good.
nightmare.
By the way, CC also has the immune system of dirt, and this is the person we're
That's
sending
so
around
true.
to
Right?
the
So
conventions.
true.
I actually have God's worst immune system, and
You also
Sakana's
have
like,
the
you work every
worst
con.
luck.
Okay, that is also
You have the
tragically
worst
true.
luck ever. I've never met someone as unlucky as you.
I'm telling you, CC, you gotta eat more dirt. If you eat more dirt, your immune system's gonna improve.
You know what? Maybe I should graduate from packing peanuts to just eating soil.
Yeah. You know what has been eating all our packing peanuts recently?
What?
Oh, wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this on stream.
Yes, I was like, where's this going?
Who's eating the packing peanuts?
No, it's
Who's
not
eating
who,
the packing
it's
peanuts?
what. It's what. We had to get rid of packing peanuts because it was attracting mice because they'd get into the packing peanuts and start eating the packing peanuts.
I hate I'm following this.
Ah!
Damn, the lab hams are at it.
Lab hams are at it. Also, chat had a question for you guys. And they were just like, how often do you guys have to shoot down insane merch ideas from the Talent's Fish? I want to, I guess, make this a more general question and ask guys, how often do you have to shoot down ideas from talents?
I don't think that often, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I will tell this story. I talked about this when we were prepping for the stream yesterday. I was in Japan when Urika put up that stream that just said birth, and there was no context. And I remember just going to staff chat and I was like, does anybody know what this is? And everybody else was asleep because it's Japan. So I just sent her a DM and I was like, hey girl, what is this?
Oh god.
And she explained it. She's like, is this like, am I in trouble? And I was like, no, you're fine. I just needed to know what it was.
Urka, actually, I think it's back when I was on staff, Urka was also the one who kind of stressed me out because I don't know if you know. Okay, Millie, I'm gonna lay this out for you and you tell me how fucking insane this is. Okay. I think it was like 6 original songs in under 1 year deadline and needed 6 original art pieces in the span of like 2 months or something, or like that was the request. Also was on vocal rest at the time of request.
Wow.
What? It didn't end up going through. And she's working at a much more reasonable pace now. But I remember looking at my DM and just like walking away from the computer for a while.
Wow.
Very
Wow.
ambitious.
Very ambitious.
Wow.
I can hear the distress in your voice, Millie. You're like, wow, that's so interesting. That's so really great.
You know what Sakana would say to
There's no
this? He would be like, it's doable.
Yeah, he'd be like, it's
Get it done.
doable.
Oh my goodness.
No.
He
You
doesn't
guys have
understand
it way
art.
fucking better now. You guys have it way better. Back
When
in the
I-
day, the question used to be, how much does this cost?
Oh no, he still asks that.
He still asks that. I think when I joined, it was such an awkward time because it was like right before the Gen 3 debut. So I kind of
Mm.
dabbled in literally everything. I did like art, I did debut prep, I did music, I did merch, I did shop,
Yeah,
I did
Jesus.
everything. So now I know a little bit about everything, like what goes on. And I think I like where I am now.
Yeah, I
It's
think
so
my
funny.
first talk with Aiko was Sakana sending her to me and just being like, if you have any questions on how to do this, just ask Dizzy.
That was me and Aiko's first
God.
meeting, except it was Ask Aiko.
Jelly also told me ask Dizzy.
What is Jelly?
I'm like the Renaissance
Mhm.
person. A face.
Now
done
it's
it all.
now it's ask. Now it's ask.
I mean,
Aiko.
you're 2 years soon, right? And then I'm 2
Oh my
years.
god, I'm so
after
old!
that.
I'm 1 year soon.
Yeah, I was like, you and I have almost hit our 2 years.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Actually, almost. Maybe like July, I think, or August. And
I
then
think
I'll hit
July.
my-
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's so funny. Aiko sounds so cute, yet when you talk to her about work, it's like she's got the 1,000-yard stare.
Well,
It's
dude,
so
he
true.
basically
Wait, what do you mean?
he basically
I'm
drove
serious?
up in a
Hardened,
fucking
you're
white
hardened.
van and picked her all up off of a fucking playground and was just like, "You work here now."
Oh, wait, can I make an announcement and clear my name really quick? Because
Oh.
I saw misconstruing about me. I have
me
never
too, me
played League
too.
of Legends in my life.
It wasn't me who was struggling to say that question. It was actually Mealy. People were like
oh my
mixing
god,
it
throw
up.
her right under the bus.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, I did the narration in the beginning.
Oh.
I was like reading off a piece of paper. You could probably tell because I had no idea what that was. Like Sakuna sent it to me and he's like, "Here, narrate this," and he wrote like some weird thing.
He
There's, like, big
scripted
words
the
in there.
video?
He scripted that.
Yeah, he
He
scripted,
scripted
it.
it. We,
And there was
we were
like a
looking
bunch
at
of
the
words
script
in
and
there.
it's
They
all-
didn't make sense.
You should
So I
have
was
seen the
just
staff chat when we
pronouncing
had to
each thing.
record.
Oh,
Oh
slowly,
my
word by
fucking
word.
God.
We all just sat and stared at each other and went, "What are we reading right now?"
Yes.
That's why when we went into like the question answer part, Aiko
Mhm.
was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna answer everything about League.
I was like, what's the easiest way to answer everything, but also makes sense and it's relatable?
I think you guys
And-
play more Roblox than you do League of Legends now. Anyway.
I've never
I want to
touched
play
that
Roblox
game.
again.
It's too
I
boxy.
was so offended.
Ah,
That was me when people
Roblox.
said I played League.
But since we mentioned that you guys are coming up on 2 years in 1 year, I wanted to ask, like, has joining FaZe Connect changed anything about your lives? Anything about your regular lives?
Oh, don't make me get emotional on the
I
street.
don't
man.
really have a life.
You can
anymore.
complain.
I just have to think.
This was a
really
setup for you to
carefully
complain if you
about
want.
What I'm going to
But
say.
I love my job.
You.
I think I've
That's
grown
kinda
as a
gross.
person if we're trying to be serious here.
Mm.
And
Yeah, I
I-
agree.
Started off with like taking care of 1 or 2 commissions, and now I take care of like 40 projects. So that's kind of like a big growth.
Mhm,
Yeah, you really
mhm.
start to learn how to like juggle more things, I think. And it is a learning curve. Like you start off and there is no training. Sakuna just kind of
Oh yeah, no, yeah. There's no
throws
training.
you in.
Good luck.
And then he like lets you fuck up and he's like, why didn't you do it this way?
Yeah. Oh my god. He's like, do it yourself, and then we'll like do it ourselves, and then he'll be like, and then he'll change
I
up the
would've done it
entire
this way.
course. I'm like, then why did you tell me to do it by myself? If you had like an idea, just tell me your idea. Sorry, is
But,
Sakura
like
don't
once
supposed
you
to join
once
this?
you learn, I
Mhm.
feel like you kind of like are able to keep a relatively steady pace and improve on certain things because you're like, oh, I did this way that time, so I should do it this way now.
Yeah, I will say I think this is the first event where I will not be doing a write up for you guys after the
God
event.
bless.
Yay! Let's go.
Yeah, well,
The
that-
feedback has been so
Mhm.
helpful though.
Overall, I think we've become more organized, which is nice.
Mm,
There's
mm,
like
I
some
mm.
feel
kind
like it feels like a team.
Aw.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah.
Avengers Assemble.
Yeah, we trauma bond.
Yeah.
Unironically, I think you
Yeah.
guys are a little trauma bonded.
Don't say that.
No, it's so true.
Okay, I'm calm again.
She's calm. She's calm.
It's okay, girl.
Calm.
Do you need a
He can't hurt you.
pepper?
He's not here.
No. I'm
Is he
fine.
joining?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Oh, whew, okay.
I mean, we could probably summon him, but I don't really.
No, Jesus Christ.
Some
That would
words
just be
need
a
to be
staff
left
meeting on
unsaid.
stream.
At some point, I think he started enjoying streams because he would send me messages like, unironically, I'm such a good VO boost and stuff to your channel. I'm just like, okay.
And then he complains why artists draw him into into other illustrations. You're like, why is this artist drawing me in this?
Okay, we should be catching those. Oh, it's so embarrassing when
But
they
do it every
We don't
time
even
without
ask.
any of us asking.
I
Yeah.
don't even ask. They just insert him into the image, and it's like, why?
Like none of us ask. It's like the fucking the Valentine's Day one where I didn't ask for it, but he like showed up in the original draft for no
Oh
reason.
my fucking god, that was triggering.
And you're like, hey, I don't want to do GFE in front of my
Okay, let me set the scene for the audience. CC had commissioned this room background for the Valentine's Day event, and the first draft we got of it was just, I think Sakana was just like in the middle of a fucking bed.
He was like a body pillow.
Yeah, and I was just, it wasn't a body pillow, it was like a man-sized plush. And I was just like, CC, guns a-blazing, like, CC, what the fuck? I am not doing GFE like this. Like, do you know what's gonna be said about me?
I was like, girl, I already asked for him to get rid of it. It's okay.
Peace and love.
Don't
Scream! You're gonna make me scream!
Well, everybody needs to scream once in a while working here.
No!
It's true.
That's
you
why
just
there's going to be
gotta get it
soundproof
out.
rooms in the warehouse.
For what? Murder?
For screaming.
Oh god, has he
Crying.
invited you guys yet? Are you guys coming to visit?
He has!
Yeah,
He
okay,
has! He's
wait,
invited
oh
us to
my
stay at
God.
the warehouse before, but
Before it has a bathroom.
yeah, it doesn't have a bathroom!
He's like, you guys don't need it. You can just come do some work for a week and I can train you up. And
He's
we were
like
like,
so
does it have a bathroom?
excited.
Train you
We're
up
like,
on
no,
what?
man, we can't.
Train you up
He's
on
like, there's
what?
a couch. There's a couch. You can sleep on the couch. And we're like, no, we can't.
See, I chose not to reply to him in that
Yeah, you
group
didn't
chat,
say
and then
anything.
he DM'd me about it, and I was like,
Whenever
I'm busy
someone
that
comes
weekend.
into town to visit, he puts them in one of the hotels near me, and then he tells me, like, yeah, you know, so, like, you can take them around in the morning if I don't get up.
Like a chauffeur?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I would come and hang out with you, Dizzy. If it was like just hanging out with you,
Yeah,
like
that sounds
I
like
wouldn't mind.
fun.
Yeah, come
That
by.
does
Come
sound
by
like
whenever.
fun.
No, it's good going around with him because he pays for meals, but...
That's so true. Are
I
we
think that's
outing
one-
Sakana? Because can I out him being like, hey, I need you to go to the warehouse and put together all the booths so we know what to have for the conventions.
Oh,
and I
God.
need you to do it before Anime North.
Oh, God. Wait, so you are coming down, right?
Well, no, I'm not going to the other one, the American one.
Mm-mm. Okay.
That's worse, actually.
Yeah, much worse. Much worse.
Wow.
I guess going back on the topic of you guys being here for a year and everything, I have another question that I want to ask.
Mhm.
Did we
Okay.
ever canonize the management lore that we came up with like a year ago? Like, is that gonna be canonized?
I
I
don't
think
know.
we kind of have.
Kinda?
What was it
Well-
again?
Well,
I don't really know.
It's that all the managers are from hell.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
I
like
remember you said
contractors
that
from
to
hell
me.
or something.
From FaZe Hell, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Phase
Yeah,
hell.
yeah. Cause
Yeah.
when I joined, I think for like about a week, maybe 2 weeks, I didn't have a profile picture in the work chats. And Sakana messaged me. He goes, "You need to make your profile picture something, like anything. Please don't just be like a blank person. It looks weird."
Oh my
And so I
God.
went to Cece, and I was like, "Cece, you like drawing, right? Can you draw me something, please?" Cece's went, "Okay, yeah, we're like all demons, so I'll just draw you with horns or something."
Aww.
And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, and then we decided we were like contracted demons from hell.
We need to bully him into getting Million Eye models now.
You want
I don't
models?
need
You want to
them.
be? You want to become famous
No.
that bad? You want to be a little
I don't
streamer?
No,
need
if
them.
listen, if I go, if I, a PNGs, man,
No.
I just
I
want a
had
fucking
5
proper
minutes to
PNG.
choose this, by the way, if I wanted to be this. Ico model.
True.
He
It's
was
so good
like
for you, though.
updating his website. He's like, yes or no, and I was like, sure. It's cute. Let's just give it a name and a face. So that's
It's
how
so cute.
I spawned in.
Spawned in.
Cute.
Yep.
Cute.
He spawned.
Cute.
My hands started.
Yeah, we
shaking
can do
just
FaZe
because of
weekly
this.
if we
Oh my
have
God.
models. You'd be free.
Holy shit! Freedom at last. Freedom at last. No, it's okay. FaZe Weekly is how I earn my budget, unironically.
Budget. Is that? Oh, I see.
Ball and chain.
Ball and chain.
Well, if it
What did I
works,
miss?
I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
I heard 2 words over and over again. I don't know where this conversation is.
You heard nothing.
Actually, no, I can't
one
count
said
on you guys to
anything.
do
Fine.
FaZe Weekly because only one of you ever showed up to a radio show.
I didn't know we were allowed because Sakana said that he told us that he didn't want us on it.
But he said in the beginning, he's like, yes,
Yeah.
staff. Then he's like, no staff.
No
then
staff.
he's like,
yeah.
go, I go. And then he's like, no, I go. And I was like, okay. I don't
Yeah,
know
he
what we're
specifically told
doing.
us not to.
It originally was supposed to be you guys every other week, and then I just had to do it every single week, and I was losing sleep.
Yeah, I was like, I thought
No.
that was the original plan.
I think at first it was brought up. It was brought up. It was brought up to me.
Would you like some water, Millie?
Yeah. I already. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. The very first stream I was in was like last summer in summer camp, and I did not speak. I just like went through text and like I put my messages through like an Animal Crossing little text
Cute.
sound generator, and then for the Minecraft stream with Jelly, I was like, maybe I'll do like TTS or something.
Aww.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
I
last
remember
minute,
that.
I just didn't know how to set it up.
That's okay. That's okay. Do you guys have a favorite event so far, though?
FaZe Academy.
Valentine's Day, because I worked blood, sweat, and tears into that.
Oh my god, you worked so hard.
Oh my god. And there's a few more coming up. I'm
Mhm.
super excited for. So
Yeah, actually,
Oh my God.
I'm mostly excited for some stuff that's like coming up more than like.
you guys don't know how many really cool projects that are like in the works, and all this stuff is like coming together, and we're like planning them out. And I'm
I
just
feel like
super excited.
staff-wise, we
Mhm.
ended up in the last like 4 or 5 months getting more of like a pipeline and like defined, hey, you need to do this. So
Mhm.
it's led to like some really cool planning of like projects and stuff. I feel like.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. Can I ask for any spoilers? Oh yeah, go ahead, Millie.
No, never mind.
Say it.
I liked summer camp last year.
The music was really good, actually. I really enjoyed the music that came out with that one.
It was nice. I arranged the harmonies for the vocals for Endless Sunset. It was fun.
It sounded so good. Endless Sunset was a good one.
So fun.
Yeah. What do you like when you have projects like FaZe Academy and BGM requests? What do you usually ask? Like, how do you go about figuring out what to ask for?
Ask for like. Can you rephrase?
So, like, with these
uh-huh.
projects, obviously, you have a lot more freedom as staff to decide art direction, music direction, etc. So, how do you decide, like, oh, I want this style of BGM, or I want it to have this or that?
I mean, it really just depends on the time. I just look around for things that are like nice references for
Mhm.
BGMs. Like for instance, for the ones this time around, I was looking at the OSTs of like some mobile gacha games that had like school themes in them. So like Love Live School
Oh.
Idol Festival, Blue Archive, some visual novel
Mhm.
OSTs as well.
Mhm.
That's kind of where I look at for BGMs. It really depends on the theme.
Mm. Which reminds me, I still have to order a BGM for one of my projects. Oops. Millie! Help!
Hi.
Okay, so Academy, last year's summer event, and Valentine's Day. But Valentine's Day has such a bad history around it.
It was good this time, kind
It was
of.
good. Did you get
Yes.
chewed out?
Wait, what
Yes or
happened
no?
last time?
We get chewed out after every single event. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad.
That's also a fair point.
I like to call it
Mhm.
I like to call it a what's it when you like wrap up something and then you have to
A
like
retrospective?
a brief yeah.
Makes you feel
that.
better.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh,
Valentine's
wait, can
Day.
I ask for tentative feedback? Oh,
Yeah,
go
go for
ahead,
it.
sorry.
Valentine's
okay,
Day has a horrible precedence here at FaZe Connect. Every single staff who has ever worked on Valentine's Day has had their ass torn apart because of Valentine's Day, and it not going as well as Sakana wanted it to, despite only seeing
I just had
growth
flashbacks.
annually. Yes.
We had one disagreement, Sakana and
Yeah.
I. Just one disagreement. Other than that,
Yeah.
everything
It
else
wasn't
was
too
like,
bad this year.
good. And I think he was content, happy.
Well, let's
Happy
not, let's
with
not
it?
go.
Oh, he said, oh, I don't know. He was like, it did good. It did well. It was just that one thing we just kept butting heads on, and then I feel like other than that, definitely 100 times better than the previous Valentine's Day organization. So, yay!
It's okay. My year, the person who was on staff for merch at the time that I was working on it, we both got called into a meeting after the Valentine's Day dropped, and the other staff member, they're no longer here with us. Not like Sakana took them out or anything. They have other work
Sounds like
that they
they
do.
fucking died.
Yeah, no. Well, they came into the meeting with me, and we were both waiting for Sakana, and they just started going, I'm so fucked, I'm so fucked, I'm so fucked. And that set the mood for everything.
Clause 14B.
Clause 14B, man.
What's clause 14B?
Oh, I feel like I can reveal the bit now.
Yeah.
The bleeped out bit, I basically
in the
just
management
improved
101
and was
video,
like,
yeah.
yeah, in the Management 101 video, I basically improved and was like, yeah, if you burn out, Sakana legally can come to your house and shoot you with a gun.
Oh,
And then we just bleeped it out because it's
You
fucking
bleeped
funny.
it out.
yeah.
It's funnier when
Yeah.
it's bleeped out.
Yeah.
I hope
That was
that
supposed to
person's
stay
okay.
censored.
Haha. Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Huh?
I should have censored myself,
Oh.
actually, just saying that.
Guys, this is why they're
I was
not
gonna
talent.
say.
This is why we're management.
Yeah, exactly.
But you were gonna say?
I was gonna say. I hope the person that went. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I hope they're all right.
I think they work in finance, so we're fine.
Oh. Finance.
Finance.
Definitely better.
Omit
year.
asks, what helps support staff more? Donos in the form of supas, merch buying, or going to cons?
Um,
Go to cons and tell Sakana to be nice to me.
I don't think that works. I'm sorry, Cece. I
doesn't.
actually think that does the opposite of
It
what you
doesn't.
think it. I think you're actively
doesn't.
shooting yourself in the fucking foot.
Oh no.
doesn't.
Every
say
every
nice
single
things about the
person.
merch.
Yeah, say nice things about. Wait, no, I.
Be like,
Yeah,
oh wow, this
merch.
idea, great,
Yeah.
beautiful. I can't believe you thought of this. Good job. And then I'll be
Talk-
like, yes. And then be like, Sakana, see, this was good. I told you so.
Talk about how good the merch is. Talk about how good the music is. Talk about how good events are. That's it. Profit.
Yeah.
Be nice to each other. I think
Unironically,
that's nice.
unironically, I think. Okay, I'll throw myself under the bus here. I think it's more beneficial when talents are nice to the staff
It is. It is. No, that is
Then-
true.
That does
than
help,
viewers.
yes.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to get along.
We do. For the most
Yeah,
part.
we do. I just realized that the way I said it, it makes us sound like we don't.
Yeah.
We do. We do.
This is why we're not allowed on streams, guys.
No, I feel like all of the staff and the talent have really good, like, kind of friendship between everybody. And it doesn't even have to be like a group. It's like, I have a good communication line and understanding of everybody separately as a group. Even, like,
Unironically,
things
that's one of
like that.
Sakana's complaints about you guys. It's literally like, management. They don't know how to build connections with talents.
I
which
feel
is
like I have
insane.
pretty good connections with all of you guys.
Yeah, I'm Aiko's #1 fan, dude.
Aw,
Aiko.
that's so cute.
love.
All I do is message Aiko with dumb questions.
Sometimes they're really good. No, not sometimes. Most of the time, they're really good, like, ideas. So, and then we can work off of them. I think we were able to get a lot of, like, the backlog done too, because there were so many things on pause, and then just getting everything going again, which is nice.
Dude, pause them back.
No,
Just,
Huh?
just
then
pause
I
them
get in
back.
trouble. No, I have to get them done.
Just pause it back. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I actually have a question. What's the... Obviously, I work with Aiko a little bit more than Millie and Cece because I don't do a lot of music projects and I haven't been too involved with events this year. So I was wondering, what's the difference working between certain gens from other gens? Mm-hmm.
I don't in particular ever categorize it as gens.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there are some talents that are, I don't want to say easier. It's they treat it more like a job, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they like recognize their professional responsibilities like very easily. So they'll like always get stuff in by the deadline. Like you don't have to worry about them like missing a deadline and things like that.
I feel like when I'm thinking about working with a group of people specifically, what comes to my mind first is like, talking in the group chat around like the times where you know a lot of people are kind of awake, or like keeping in mind like when people are awake versus when they're not, because there's just so many different people from different time zones and such.
Mm.
I don't know. I
That's
don't have
the
a
hard
good
thing.
answer for this. That's just the first thing that comes to mind, but there's really nothing specific that I can think of.
Okay, I'll throw you guys some bait here.
Okay, bait is good, I guess.
Yeah. What's your #1 complaint about working with FaZe invaders?
I played the 5th.
I'll let it happen. I'll let it happen. I will take responsibility.
The worst part. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have
I
an
don't know.
idea
You guys
what
all
it's gonna
vibe
be.
together so well. You guys all
Oh.
vibe together so well, and like you talk together as like a team and such, and like I don't know. You guys have good vibes all around. Maybe your self-confidence.
It is kind of like confronting a mob, huh?
I mean, no.
You got this, Millie.
I think I just, as a person, maybe I'm just a nervous person.
Oh. CC, Aiko, anything to add?
I'm playing the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I'm trying to think.
You will not be held responsible for anything said on my stream.
That's not true.
No. I'll take
Everything on the
responsibility.
internet stays there forever.
I'm starting shit for fun, so.
I don't know. I don't really have any issues with any of you guys. I don't think I've ever actually. I genuinely in the stuff that I have to do.
Any talents.
I
But
was like,
I
I
think
can't
you're
think
all
of having run into any
sweethearts.
issues. Yeah, I was like, I don't.
I think you're all sweethearts.
I think we're pretty. I think Invaders is pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think so. I think you guys are actually like really on top of like the things you want to do, and like you guys have a very specific like, if you have an idea, then you have a specific like, this is what I want for this idea. So I guess that would be like hard, quote unquote. But I like that. I like that versus like.
Oh.
It's not that you guys are difficult. You guys just have direction and a general idea of like what your wants and needs are, and that makes it easier. I feel like.
Yeah, honestly. Chat's actually asking you to stop being so undramatic.
I can't help it. I like the people I work with. Sorry.
Sideways asks, does Dizzy's previous work on the management side ever butt heads with how you three manage projects? I feel like the management systems changed so much that you guys haven't really inherited anything from like my time in staff.
I've also only ever found like the input you give to be like for a positive. I don't know. I don't think it's ever been like a headbutt thing. Like,
I think it took me a while to realize that you were ex-management in the first place.
Oh, true. True. I kind of act like a head ass most times, so.
What?
I'm just a goofy
What are you saying
gooba.
right now?
I'm just a goofy gooba.
Aww. Goofy goober.
Goofy
Goofy goober.
Wait, how do you do that? I'm gonna do that.
Oh, you want to do the voice?
Yeah.
You just like suck your throat in? Like, I don't know how to describe it.
You gotta like.
Hey, never mind. It's like too difficult for me.
It's like where you put the tonality of your voice, like whether it's like really far back or really far forward. I don't know. I don't remember what you did. I don't know. I don't remember what you did.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Me too.
To be honest, the only thing that's in my brain is like music, breathing, talking to people, and sleeping.
Send emails, send emails.
So true.
Oh yeah.
Okay, question. On average, how many emails do you send per day, do you think?
Too many.
Remember when I said I almost hit 1,000?
Did you finally hit it?
Last time, I'm at 1,312. And then some of those emails have like, no, overall emails, and then inside of those emails there's like a bazillion threads of like back and forths with like people. So yeah, I did hit 1,000. I just, yeah.
Should we clap?
I don't know.
Maybe
Is
cry.
this like celebratory? Like,
can we get a
should
round
I be
of
happy?
Yeah, can we get a round of applause in chat for
Let's go.
1,000? How much was that? 1,300?
Wait, where's the fucking
Happy 1,000!
312 emails.
Happy 1,000!
Yay! Wait, I hear clapping. Oh God.
I still have it hockey.
Chat asks, if talent comes to you with a cursed, unfilmable idea for a stream, how do you talk them down?
I don't.
No, actually, there's only been one manager to ever tell me no on a stream, and it was Millie.
Wait, did I do that? When did I do that?
It was pretty.
When did I do that?
Early into your run. You can. I won't mention the details, but if you go back in our early DMs, I think it was one of the first messages you sent me, and I was just like,
I don't remember this. Let me see. I think I also so I didn't like tell her not to do this, but I think NASA had a Twitter post where she posted something maybe like a cigarette box or something, and I got really concerned, and I was like, is she smoking? That's bad for her health, her lungs. And
I nearly had a breakdown.
No, I didn't have a breakdown. But
okay, my bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell.
You can't tell what's regular Millie and what's Millie having a breakdown.
I talked to NASA about it. She was like, "No, I didn't actually do anything." But I got scared for a second.
Dizzy is a grudge holder. Yeah, I have huge grudges against Sakana.
Sakana and I butt heads too much for me to hold any grudges. There's always, like, a
Never
new
received
thing.
an Aka Super on this channel from him, by the way.
Damn.
Oh, I just realized that was him that said that
That's your
for
cue.
$7.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
This is like when this man donated to the Jelly stream to just scream CC is colorblind.
This is your cue. This is your chance, Sakana.
Yeah. Where's the Aka Super?
Oh, no, he got called out and he immediately laughed while saying, "No, I didn't. No, I didn't."
I'm not owned. I'm not owned.
Oh, Fishman.
Were you guys ever scared of him? Are you guys still scared of him?
I was
Scared.
until I met him in person.
Mm-hmm.
And then now, like, anytime I see him, like, text something, I just hear it, like, in his voice in person, and I'm like, this isn't actually scary.
I feel like I was scared of him before my job interview. And then
Mhm.
after I spoke to him in call, I was like, ah, he's a guy. It's fine. He's just a guy.
As
And then
opposed to
now-
a beautiful 6'7" Amazonian goddess.
But now it's like whenever we talk about anything, it's like either I ask a question or he asks a question, someone gives a response, clarifying question,
Mm-hmm.
done, and then we both say okay, and I say okay, and it's like in lowercase. It's just okay.
Okay, okay.
Wow,
Oh my
I
God,
wish
yeah, the
my
okay.
DMs were like that. What?
Oh no, Aiko.
What? Oh my god. No, I used to be scared of the Sakana notifications when I woke up. Because a lot of my stuff was like trial and error. So it'd be like either telling me what I did wrong or like asking me why I did something. But now I see his notification and I'm like, I can do this. I know what he needs.
Yay!
You learn mental fortitude.
Wow!
I'm like a stronger individual now. I think.
I felt God's silliest soldier.
Yeah.
Have you mentioned on stream the league notifications?
Oh my god. One time he messaged me for work on my league chat and I was like, yeah, no, we cannot be friends on this account anymore. I just took him off. Because it wasn't even like I was late to responding him. He messaged me on Discord and then immediately right after just messaged me on league chat, and my league chat notification, like, it just popped up because my client is usually open. And I saw it come up and he's like, could you send me this drive? And I was like, I sent it to him in league chat and then
That is terrible!
I
That
cried.
is terrible!
that was a little bit traumatizing because at first I was like, oh my god, what is this? What happened? Why am I getting messaged by him? And it was just him asking for a drive 0.5 seconds after asking me the same question in Discord, which I was gonna answer, by the way. But yeah, now there's like a, yeah.
Okay, can I
It's okay.
ask,
hmm
why the hell don't we have like a centralized Google Drive database yet?
We do! I have this master drive. I've shared it like a bazillion times, but nobody uses it. And it
I
has
just have to move
literally
all the music
everything for
stuff in there.
anybody. Let me show you. Let me show you.
It was
let me
like
show
Aiko
you.
has one together.
I just need to put a
pretty
shortcut
organized.
of my
Hold
music
on.
master
It's
drive
so
into that one.
organized.
God.
I call it my master drive, you know.
Can you just here? I'll pin it right now. Post in general. I'll pin it.
Wait, take a look at this.
Let me see. I want to look at it again.
Yeah. Post it in general.
It's so
I'm just gonna
well-organized.
pin it. I don't want to ever
Bam.
deal with this again. Why would you send it to me in the DMs?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about if I want to put it in for the talents, because there are some things that I'm still working on in there that haven't been shared yet. So I have like a master drive for each talent. So maybe I'll just pin the master drive in everyone's.
Oh,
lot of
yeah. Let's do
time-
the master drives for everyone's individual.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm,
There's
A
some
lot
like
of the
undercover
time-
stuff in here.
With music stuff, sometimes I'll upload whips in there because just the file size is just so large. It's like hard to share. So like, there's a lot of work in progresses in the music drive.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if it would get confusing for people.
I think music drive Notion probably works better for the music.
Yeah, that's
think
what I
so.
imagine.
I think so. How updated is Notion on your side? I know we like kind of gave up on the general Notion.
Pretty up to date.
That's nice.
Yeah, we use it a lot on staff
Maybe
side.
like off by a week or two.
Can I please have an invite to staff side?
That's also why we started doing the interim weeks, like interim update stuff.
Dude,
so
I
you guys
was
could do-
begging for that for the longest fucking time. I was so happy.
I feel like everything is more up to date now, so
Mhm.
that's good. And yes, there is a drive. It has everything in it for everybody that I've ever worked on,
Hold
and
on,
then some.
I'm adding it to my bookmarks.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything...
Quite-
Spoilers, is
Mhm.
there anything right now that you guys are working on? Cece, I know you're just wrapping up FaZe Academy. But anything right now that you're working on that you're really excited for? You small spoilers, because apparently Sakana's in chat.
I'm working on a lot of stuff for the anniversaries that are coming up, so there's quite a few things for that.
Mhm.
We have some cool things coming for the conventions too, so hopefully
Ooh.
we'll see you guys at conventions, because there's some exclusive stuff for that too. There's a lot of other projects that I can't talk about, but they're super exciting, so I just want you to feel excited for something you don't know that's happening, but it's gonna happen anyways. So there's that. That's it.
You guys can give a estimate delivery month or something you're excited about.
I won't give a delivery month, but I will say I've been enjoying helping out in the basement, and that certain things may be closer than people think.
Or further away, depending how impatient you are.
Yeah, or further, depending on how impatient.
Yeah. Millie, anything for you?
Big things coming.
Big things. I'm actually really excited for what you're working on for the anniversary this year.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be kind of the first time, so I'm like very excited about that.
I'm locking someone down.
Yes!
Like physically?
No.
I mean, you can. We'll cover
No.
for you.
What?
Huh?
I feel like this isn't the first time you've said that to me.
Conversation is going
Mm-hmm.
in a completely different direction than intended.
I don't know. I feel like this is like pretty typical of a conversation whenever we are on VC.
Yeah, this is actually essentially very close
Yeah.
to how it goes when we're all just
Yeah, the only thing that's missing is Sakana joining and derailing the entire
It's
thing
so-
for 30 minutes and then leaving
It's so
really
true.
abruptly to go back to the warehouse.
No, well, this time he gets to listen in without having to join, so I think he's pretty comfortable. He's just nosy, man. He's just really, really nosy.
He wants to be involved.
That's such a nice... That's... Yeah.
He should go
My
have dinner
PR
with his
statement on
wife.
that. It's so true.
No, okay, that's the one thing I think that he'll actually get at me at if I don't keep it off air.
Why did Sakana's dog just donate to you?
I appreciate it. Thank you, H2O Bark enough.
What?
Dude, I feel like I should unironically just adopt that dog so it has a home.
Do you like dogs?
Like homeless?
I do like dogs.
Big dogs or small dogs?
I prefer bigger, but I have limited space. I feel like smaller is better for me.
Dogs really, really like me.
You have that vibe to you, I think. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I
got
get scared of
chased by
dogs.
a dog
though.
once. Yeah.
That tracks too.
Yeah, that does that does track.
I can imagine like a big dog like trampling Aiko and her being like, "No, leave me alone."
Let me be. Stand back. Oh my god. No, I got chased by a dog once. I thought it was a rabbit because it was like a small white dog running at me. So I started running at it, and then I realized it was a dog. So then I had to turn around and run the other direction. It was a little bit.
Oh damn,
Yeah.
Pico. Damn.
I thought it was a rabbit. It was not a rabbit.
Do you guys have any favorite activities that you like doing in FaZe in regards to your typical like duties? Like for CC, do you have a preference between digital events versus conventions?
Conventions. Oh my god, I would work 50 more conventions rather than because it's just like conventions. It's more like a system, a team, like moving parts. I'm essentially at like I need to like try and plan everything for the events, and then also like I am tech, and I am like if something goes wrong, it is like my responsibility. Where if like, something goes wrong at a con, I'm not on contact.
Well, actually, I'm gonna expose CC a little. I'm gonna expose CC a bit. I heard, and this might be one of the reasons CC says conventions over digital events. I heard that you become a party animal at conventions. True or false?
Okay, listen. I do not become a party animal. I
No.
simply
Partying
network
with the
and up
animals.
FaZe's standing with convention staff, and I network with other agencies. I make sure we have good relations and good standing with people, you know? Okay, if this is Sakana
Oh,
outing
you
me
wild.
too,
What's
he
going on?
made me he did the like Asian boss thing when we were at ANYC, and like everyone was drinking because that man drinks a lot at cons, and everyone was drinking, and he just like I'd be like, okay, that's enough for me, and he would like put another shot in front of me.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's okay. Good to enjoy yourself once in a while. You know, as long as you still get up for work the next day.
And I do.
What about Millie and Aiko? What are some of your favorite activities? Oh, actually, Millie, your time. Do you need to get going?
That's right. I do have to get going, but I can answer this one last thing, I think.
Yes.
My favorite thing is I don't know. Okay, this isn't actually a thing I do. I just like what was I gonna say? You know what? I have to go.
What the fuck? I get outed and Millie just gets to run.
She's gonna remember. She's gonna remember like 10 minutes from now and DM it to me, if we're lucky.
Wait, she's gone.
She's gone. She has an appointment.
Whoa, that was
Yeah.
so fast. She just like disappeared.
Okay, but what about you, Aiko? Any favorite job activities?
Yeah, I like. Well, this one's a little too obvious, so I'll just say it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the talents like to message me and be like, "I could come play League with me," and I'll be like, "Sure, yay, let's go!" And then we'll have like a League party in like the chat, and then people will be like, playing games, and then
God.
Sakana will come in. He'll be like, "ARAMS is not a real game," and then we'd like gang up on him, and then we'd play. Yeah.
That's pretty cute. So conventions and... Wait, hold on. That's not a part of your job at all. That's just something you're doing on the side.
Me?
Yeah. Unless
No,
you're doing it
like-
on company time, in which case I respect you more.
They're like, Aiko, like, we want to hang out and chill.
Mm.
I'm making relations and
Mm-hmm.
bonding with the talent. On my
Right,
Aiko
right.
account. It's Aiko.
It's
On the
Aiko.
job.
Aiko.
It's Aiko on the job.
It's Aiko on the job. Oh my god. Okay, other than League, I would just say, just talking. I like to do like, I don't know, I like to converse. Sometimes people come DM me about random things. And then I'll just talk with them and it's nice. That's it.
Okay,
That's my
I'm
answer.
going to cover for you because I know the boss is watching. Aiko is really great at checking in on all of us, which is the sort of activity that you should expect from a FaZe talent manager. They
I thought
always
this was
have
like outside of things
Mhm.
we already do, no?
they always have our best
Interest in mind.
yes. We do not just talk about random things. It is completely relevant at all times to our jobs. Yes. Yes.
Well, sometimes it's good to bond.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then
Pippa
sometimes
and I,
Sakuna would
send
be
each
the
other
one
word
that tells
pictures.
us, come play.
Yeah.
That's
Sakuna
true
will
too.
fucking like ping us and be like, "Hey, come."
Oh, I like actively ignore those pings sometimes.
God, I wish.
It's
I
okay,
could.
Dizzy. We can watch like a movie or something. Like a really sad one though, so that we can get like emotional over it.
Well, I think if it's just me and you, Aiko, in chat, we usually just start working.
Yeah, that's also true. We
Yeah.
always talk about work.
And if it's just me and Cece, we usually start complaining about Kevin. So
That's so true. Actually,
it really
I mean,
depends
I
on
love
what
my boss, I love my job.
combination. Yeah, I love my job. I love my job.
wait. Actually, I will say on that addendum,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be really so for real and sentimental for a second.
Uh-huh.
One of the reasons I really like working cons is because it's really nice seeing like people come up and support you guys, and it feels like instant gratification of like, oh, I wanna push them farther so that more people show up to cons to support them. It's so nice.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You are so trauma bonded.
Oh,
So
you.
true. You're so right.
No, thank you guys for always being incredibly supportive of FaZe Connect and working hard to make sure that events like this, as well as projects, can come out at the quality that they've been coming out at. Definitely, it's changed a lot. It's changed completely in terms of structure. So it's kind of nice being able to give people sort of behind the scenes look on what you actually do. But I was hoping for more drama.
I keep having to remind myself that we're on stream because this just feels like when we're shooting shit in voice chat.
I
Yeah.
like these questions. Keep
You're
them
on
coming.
stream, guys. Come on, put some
Oh
put
shit!
some
Perform.
pizzazz
Oh,
in
fuck.
it.
We can't do a song. Millie's not here.
We could do like
can't
office
sing.
style confessionals right now, okay? Pretend that it's a single camera and it's on you, and say something saucy.
You're putting me on the spot again. This isn't good.
Okay, I'll say something saucy. I want a raise.
Oh yeah. I like that one.
There's a way you do it. There's a way you do it. Do you want me to teach you? If I teach you here,
Yeah.
though, like, you guys are fucked. You'll never be able to use this method again.
No. Tell us after stream.
Uh-oh. All right, Dizzy, hit us with the questions. I'm ready.
Oh, God.
Like a fast trivia. Go.
Yeah, give us
Fast
a-
trivia.
yeah,
Who's
give
your
us a
favorite
fucking-
talent? Go.
Ah!
Oh fuck.
Yes. I couldn't think.
I don't. Okay, listen. This
I
sounds.
don't get my
This sounds
content.
insane.
I don't get my fucking content.
I don't have a favorite though because it's like that fucking single mom who works too hard ass meme where it's just like, that's my children. They all do different things and they're all kind of freaks.
Sakura has a mental breakdown. He's holding all of us at knife point. You can
Jesus
only
Christ.
save
Oh,
one.
fuck,
Who the
oh,
fuck
shit.
do you save?
I fucking kill
Myself.
Yeah, actually myself.
I'm
wow,
so
so you would
sorry,
just
but I would
let
like
us
to
die?
live.
You would just let us die?
I'm on that rank grind, man. My account's gonna like decay if I'm dead.
League of Legends has infested your brain like a parasite, man.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'd save Dizzy, because then I know she'd save me back. I think.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Saving Dizzy, because then she'd kill Kevin.
What is your opinion of me, Cece?
I just know you'll get things done if they need to get
Yeah.
done.
No, we all unite and stand up against this Kevin. I don't know.
Getting
don't
Aiko
call
to
him that.
stand up against anything has been a work in progress for the last 2 years.
No,
That's
no,
so-
no, that's
she's
not
get-
true.
no, she's
I've
getting there.
improved.
She's getting there.
I'm like putting my foot down. I sound cold and cutthroat now when I speak or type. When I type,
Yeah, girl, you sure do.
Okay. Do your best. Okay, I have here. We're gonna do some training, chat. We're gonna do some.
oh no.
We're gonna do
I'm
some
crying.
onboarding here. Okay.
Okay.
I come up to you and I'm just like, Aiko,
No.
I want a completely new re-debut and I'd like to have it in May. Here's the list of artists that I'd like to request. They're all famous artists that have worked on Shonen Jump manga. Do your best. What do you do?
Yeah. I tell them that it might be impossible because technically, yes, that is impossible. And these artists are too big. Okay, it's hard to contact people that are too big of a following because then they don't reply to you. So then you tell them, I will try my hardest, which I will. I will email each and every one of them, and I will get back to you, and we can go from there.
And I message you the next day, did you contact my artist yet?
I usually do it the night before. So my answer would be yes.
Look at her go! Look at her go!
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Cutthroat.
Cutthroat.
Clapping's back.
The clapping's back. The clapping's back.
This is too much for my brains to handle.
Tell Dizzy to do it herself. No, I think it's actually worse when the talents do it themselves. I think when I start doing things myself, it gets on everyone's nerves.
Yes, that's why you should come to the managers and be like, I need help. And like, me too. And then we work on it together.
Wait, me too, as in you also need help?
I also need
Yeah.
help.
It's like a cry for help for each other.
Okay,
That's what the group chat's for.
this is why you're trauma
Hell yeah.
bonded. This is unironically why you're trauma bonded.
That's why we can never leave now. Because it's like, what would we do?
Oh my
What
god,
would
it would
we
be
do?
so sad. I don't even want to think about it because I'm like, if I leave, what happens to that project or this project? Or I
Oh,
won't be there
that's
for that
it.
project. And I have ideas for this coming project.
This
you
is
know?
Stockholm Syndrome.
This
Yeah,
is
maybe that's
actually
the
how I
right
had my
word.
first mental breakdown.
See, it
Oh.
doesn't. It pushes me the other way, where I'm like, I have to work harder so I
Not
can
yet.
stay.
Not yet.
It's been 2 years.
How long does
It's
that
all in
get?
the money.
That's true. That's true. The money does help. I think the
Yeah.
money and also like, unfortunately, the showmanship really, really Stockholms you because the minute you see a project come out, it's just like, oh,
I get
All
so
of my
excited.
crying was worth
Like
it.
happy. Yeah.
Me
Like-
with FaZe Academy.
Academy art, like I was so happy. Everything came out was so nice. Valentine's Day art, so happy. Everything came out so nice. I feel like overall the art has been doing like improving, and everyone's been liking it and enjoying it. So it makes me want to keep working on more stuff.
Are you not scared that you're gonna be out of art
Ideas.
prompts? Yeah, soon.
Don't remind me. I've been brainstorming. Stop it. No.
You're gonna send her into her breakdown?
Dude, no, it was so hard this year brainstorming for my own birthday. I don't know how you're supposed to do it for like 20 plus talents.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. But you know, the show must go on.
The show
You
must
gotta
go
find
on.
out
So
something.
true.
You can't just like not do anything.
This
Wow.
is true. This is true. I mean, actually, no, we totally could just do nothing.
Yeah,
I
and then
mean-
I'm just like not gonna exist in FaZe Connect.
Yeah.
There will be like no such
Then
thing as
clause
Ico.
14b will happen.
Yeah. That's the last you hear of me.
But she went to the League in the Sky, the ARAM in the
The
Sky.
League to the big bot lane in the sky.
I spawned somewhere else. Yes.
Just in the jungle.
Yeah. I hate the jungle. It's fine though.
What's I guess we're running low on time because there is a special collab coming up after this with all the members of FaZe Kaleido as well as members of FaZe Mirari. So we'll be wrapping things up shortly to go see them. Make sure you support them. I think the stream should be one that people should be able to enjoy even if Japanese isn't their strongest language. Yeah. She said Mirari, right? No, dude, my accent is so off. Can you guys say Mirari?
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 See? That's so much better than me. But a lot of love and work has gone into this stream actually, so it would mean a lot to me and the staff here as well if you guys could support them. In fact, CC, do you want to talk on some of that?
Yeah, so it's a test for the Japanese members that Pico worked really, really hard on. She's been like really like putting everything together and like making sure that everything like that it was like more than just like a thrown together stream. Like there was a custom logo made for it. We had the PV made for it. Like she took like rankings from people to see how they thought they'd do, and then also put the whole test together. Like Pico worked really hard on it, so please go support her.
Yeah, show up or else.
Or
Yeah.
else. Actually, I'll give a little bit of behind the scenes here. At FaZe, because there's so many members, and also because we're so international, we have maybe one all company meeting a year, and this meeting is pretty mandatory. I'd say pretty mandatory. There are notes, but like everyone shows up. And it's especially hard, I think, on the JP talents because the majority of a meeting is conducted in English, and it's quite a long meeting. So during this meeting, following this meeting was the meeting to plan FaZe Academy. And so Pico sat through that one with, I think it was myself, CC, and Rie at the time.
Yes. Yeah.
Pico sat
joined,
through. Yeah, Aiko came in after, I think. Pico sat through the first meeting that was all company, sat through the second meeting, which was mostly in English with me and Rie, and then sat through a third meeting that was concentrated on Pico's on the stream that's happening in a few minutes from now. So that little dog really put in a lot of time.
She's very
works so hard.
hardworking. She has lots of good ideas and she
Mhm.
works hard on them.
So I really, really, really hope you guys will go ahead and support her. I think that was probably the longest meeting in FaZe history, if you like count it all together.
I forgot we did it back to back to back until you just unlocked that.
Oh, it was so bad. I think, what time did we end up going to bed? I think it was like 2 or 3 a.m. here.
Yeah, it was like 5 a.m. for me.
Yeah, so it was probably 2 a.m. for me, so. And we started maybe, I don't know, I want to say 7 or 8.
Yeah, it was
Something like
the
that.
day before.
Yeah, we started the day before. So, yeah, Piccolo's very awesome. Please support her and the other girls as well.
Support everyone or else.
Yeah, support everyone or else.
Oh, nothing. I was just repeating. Or else.
God, we're like fucking parrots.
Ico with a gun. I need it now.
We hate our employer. Support us or else.
Why can't I do these noises? These are so cool. I want to sound like a parrot. Oh my god.
What
What just happened?
That's like close to Toad. That's like that's Toad being slowly unlocked.
Oh, okay. Let's keep him locked.
I'll unlock him for you at Offkai.
No.
Oh god, you guys are going this year?
We have to.
Oh,
Who do you think?
Well,
who do you think
I thought Ico was banned from conventions.
Sakana says I have too much fun, but I'm literally like working. Like quite literally working.
Yeah, I'm like, it's literally
He just
like
doesn't want to see a
12 hours
smile
of
on
work.
my face or something.
Unironically,
It's,
I'm pretty sure it's
crazy.
because he doesn't like seeing you smile.
Yeah, no, it's literally. He's like, oh my gosh, she's smiling.
He
She's
hates
too
seeing us
happy. Damn, we
Gotta
gotta
stop
ban her.
this now. Gotta end this here.
Well, it's fine, guys. I'll sneak in from the back door. Oh my god.
Everyone's gonna go from staff, and then you'll just see Ico, the only one in office.
No, I'm gonna be so lonely and
You're not
sad.
gonna have a bathroom.
Oh
That
my god.
fucking Squidward looking out the window, but everybody else is at Offkai.
Oh my god. It's fine. I'll think of something. I'm definitely not going. Sakuna, if you're watching, I will be in the office.
Yeah. Trust. I'll drop by the office to check up on her. You can trust me. You can trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've been here too long. This whole streaming thing is not for me. I don't know what to say anymore.
This is the most
Yeah, I'm like,
content
this is
we've
too
gotten of
long.
you guys ever.
Ugh.
The video.
Get these
I'm going
clowns
off
out
of all
here.
of Dizzy's questions.
Dude, I'm like almost ran through. I think I'm spitballing at this point.
Okay, it's good. It's fine. We're almost there.
Okay,
The build up to the great test.
a great test. Okay, here's a true test of willpower. I'm going to make you guys relive your most traumatic FaZe memory. Can you tell us what it is? I can share mine from when I was staff.
Sure.
I can't share mine on stream, but go ahead.
Unironically, Valentine's Day. It's so fucking brutal.
I
Actually,
don't
mine was
know.
FaZe Wars.
Oh yeah.
I'm numb to the pain.
Yeah, now I'm numb.
Holidays maybe? For Ico, maybe holidays? Christmas?
Christmas
I
was
think
pretty
Aiko's gotten
good.
herself into a system where like holidays don't phase her anymore.
Yeah, no. I butt heads a lot with Sakana, but you know, I'm still here. I think we butt heads the most because we have like I think differently from his way of thinking and viewing stuff. So then I'm just like I don't know. I'm just numb to it now.
You
It's
just
like that
need to
Linkin Park
stop-
song.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I've just become numb. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you both love League so much, you know? Sometimes it's the little
No,
things
man,
that really
get
connect.
No,
me out of here.
Sakana plays the stupidest things on League. He's like, I saw this on a TikTok once, and then he just goes and runs it down, and then he's like, why aren't you carrying? And they're like mid laners like Thanos, 10 kills in at 5 minutes, and I'm like, what do you mean? Why am I not carrying? Like, yeah, no man, this build's great.
That's
Chinese
so
TikTok, yeah. I was like, okay, go do it in practice tool. I don't know.
Oh wait, I actually know what my most traumatic moment is. You guys weren't here
Okay.
for this. I was locked. They locked me back when the warehouse was just like smaller stock rooms. They locked me in, and there was a
What?
single fucking motion controlled light. They locked me in with nothing to eat or drink, and he just left me there.
Did he like
What?
forget about you, or he like
Hello?
purposely locked you there?
Great question.
And
And all I had was a single bubble tea. Like that was my
Yeah.
payment for the day.
Wait,
Just a
I
single
think I've
fucking
seen that
bubble tea.
I don't know. There was like a small locker place I went to last time when I was in
Mhm.
Beast. Like
Yeah,
when I
that's
was
the one.
like there, and then there was like a bubble tea just sitting there, and I asked how old it was. It was just there, so maybe it was.
Yeah, that's
It was
probably it. That's probably it.
Oh
But
no!
the thing is, he gave me that
Your
bubble tea and he
remains.
didn't give me a fucking straw. And my phone was
God.
dying, and there's no signal, so I can't call or text anyone for help.
The remains of Dizzy just sitting in there.
There's also no Wi-Fi, so
Oh my god! Did you like bang on the door?
How did you
How
get
did
out?
you get out?
eventually he came back for me, but I don't know how much time passed.
That's horrifying. How? Why are you... I'm trauma bonded, girl.
Damn.
Yeah.
The mirror.
Yeah. It was so dark, guys. It was so dark.
It's okay, Dizzy. Pat. You're
I
okay
just had
now.
to like pace back and forth every 20 minutes to activate the motion light so I could see.
Oh no. That is kind of scary, actually. I'd start banging on the door.
Yeah, I would have gone insane.
It's okay. It's okay.
That would be like my opportunity to ask for a raise too.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Hey, so you do know the technique. You do know the technique.
Somewhat.
Yeah, you just have to go through like a very traumatic situation and survive it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my turn to get locked.
Yeah, it's solo leveling strats.
No,
You just
no,
got
no,
level.
we don't lock anybody in, please. No more forced confinement.
Well, actually, Cece, with your position, you probably want to keep some things locked up. You know, the hidden statue.
Oh no.
Oh, that really.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Are you talking about the?
Yeah, the totem. The
nightmare,
totem.
the fucking nightmare fuel one. Yeah.
It looks like the
Uh,
skin was melting off.
I
Yeah.
don't know why it looked like that.
It was so it
I
just
don't-
looked
you know what?
bad.
I feel like if I don't say like I won't give too many specifics, but we had a statue made of a talent.
Mhm.
And it was just it looked so wet. Like the painting
The
on it
skin was
so
green.
wet.
The
So we
skin
didn't
is
display
green,
it at
yeah.
a con.
I think.
I don't know. It was
It
something.
was kind of cursed.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what to do with it next time you come through. You gotta do something.
I don't want to take it. I'm not taking it with me.
It's taking space, man. It's taking space.
That juju is staying in the warehouse.
I was told I'm not
You should
allowed to
destroy
decorate it.
Oh,
Why
Yeah.
not?
or decorate it.
Well, I wanted to use it as a Christmas tree last year, but I was told no.
Man, forgiveness, not permission.
All right. But we have just a few minutes left. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Sakana, if you're still watching, don't get too mad at them. You know I'm baiting for reactions. Any last notes you guys want to say to the audience before you're locked away forever?
Make sure to get your coffee at shop.phaseconnect.com /phaseconnect.com.
Dash,
I was gonna
dash.
do that, but I didn't know how to do the fast address thing Dizzy does. Shop.face.
Yeah, Desi's
Dash
like a pro at it.
connect.com.
I'm so impressed.
There we go. No, look at the merch. It's so cool. Did you guys see
Yeah, buy your merch.
Michiru in the key visual? I died.
Oh my
It
god,
was so
Aw.
good. I saw it and I freaked out.
Aww.
Shop.phase-connect.com.
There
Did I do
you
it
go.
right? Let's go.
Thank you guys for being good sports today. Thank you guys for being good sports. Chat, say goodbye to Cece and Aiko. This is probably the last time they'll be allowed out for a while.
Bye,
We're gonna be taking out
guys.
back.
Going down to the basement.
Yeah, it's okay. Just, but blame me. I'll take this one.
See you guys at the test.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out in the teacher's lounge now. Get to classes!
Bye.